Morning in Weston, the city has now removed their flock cameras after approving the system late last year.
Flock camera, if you're not familiar, is a new tool that a lot of cities across Kansas City are using to help with crime through a license plate reader, keeping track of people. But the decision to remove them in Weston comes after a lot of pushback from people who live there.
Yeah, let's get to our Northland reporter Marla Martinez joining us live from Weston, sharing the voices of residents who were not happy about the cameras. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, guys. And one of the reasons they were not too happy about it, this is where the first camera was installed. And if you see right in front of that camera is a bunch of houses. And so a lot of the residents felt like they were being surveillanced. But not too long ago, the city voted, if you can take a look up there, there's no longer a camera up there because the city stopped all installation on all these flock cameras.
You know, when someone else can do whatever they want with it, it makes you question, okay, like if they're taking pictures of, you know, one of them is out in front of my house.
That fear of being watched sparking a community pushback in Weston. For months, Katie Currid and Hillary Bufford shared their concerns with the city of Weston about these cameras coming to their neighborhood.
It's definitely a feeling of surveillance, the behavior, like the pattern of behavior tracking. And as a mom, that was really unsettling to me.
Last year, the city approved a budget to install 2 flock cameras in Weston. According to Mayor Kim Kirby, who declined an interview, she told me the cameras would be a second set of eyes for law enforcement in the city.
I am not calling for a motion.
But for months, residents packed city council meetings expressing their disapproval of the system.
It didn't seem like a proportionate tool to be used in our town, considering we have a pretty safe town.
By February of this year, the first camera went up, but just 2 days later, it was taken down after the city said it was installed in the wrong location. In the weeks that followed, residents started asking questions.
What was helpful was just seeing that other people felt the same way we did, and that once that happened, it was easy to just be like, okay, let's go to the city council meeting, let's give public comment.
The growing pressure eventually resulted in the city voting to halt all future installation.
All in favor?
For Hillary and Katie, it's a sign their voices made a difference.
We do have power as people, and we have a lot of power at our local governance level, and I think sometimes we overlook that.
Now, the city told me that they don't have any future plans to reinstall the cameras back up here in the city of Weston. One thing to keep in mind, also covering here in the Northland, is that there are other cities like Platte City that has implemented flock cameras. So that's something I'll continue to look out for and talk to a lot of the residents on some of those concerns throughout the Northland as well. And speaking of the Northland, I'm always covering this area. So if you have any story ideas happening right here in your area, in your neighborhood, I would love to connect with you. You can scan that QR code that you see right there on your screen, or you can email me directly at marlon.martinez@kshb.com. Back to you all.